Hi everyone, I'm Patrick and today I am continuing my probably rather foolish attempt to photograph every bird in California. And today we're continuing that with a visit to La Jolla Cove. So La Jolla is one of those locations that I think has to be on the itinerary of anyone visiting San Diego, and I'm hoping today will be a really good opportunity to see a nice wide variety of seabirds. La Jolla Cove is of course also home to a colony of seals and sea lions, and hundreds of people visit it every day to come and see them. If you're wondering, the easiest way to spot the difference between a seal and a sea lion is to look at their ears. So sea lions have little ear flaps that stick out, whereas seals just have a little hole there. It's also worth saying that if you do visit, just keep your distance. If you approach the sea lions, you could easily scare them or cause them to become aggressive. And the same really goes for all wildlife. It's best to just enjoy it from a distance and try your best not to disturb them. So the thing that puts La Jolla Cove on most tourist guides and attracts most people, I'd say, is probably the sea lion colony. But what I'm here for, and what brought me here, is actually just up around the next corner. Because here we have a massive colony of Brandt's cormorants. I'm here just at the end of their breeding season, so we have a few fledglings that are just about ready to leave the nest and a few that have already left. But there are still a few with younger chicks, and I even spotted a couple that still have eggs waiting to hatch. The most striking feature about these birds has to be that beautiful blue flap of skin, which they develop on the underside of their neck during the breeding season to help them attract a mate. The other bird I was a little bit surprised by here was just the sheer number of brown pelicans that I saw. Back in Australia, I'm used to seeing maybe 2 or 3 pelicans out on a lake or a river, and I haven't seen such a large congregation in one place before. I know they are different species, but it still sort of took me by surprise to see just so many brown pelicans. It's probably a good thing I'm wearing a hat because I just got pricked on. I guess that's something to expect when you spend time around birds. I could have very easily spent all day just sitting here and watching the birds, but unfortunately real life eventually gets in the way and I had to move on. There were a few other species that also made an appearance during my visit. Of course, no visit to the coast would be complete without a couple of gulls, like this California gull. I also came across this Lucistic rock pigeon. These are the sort of birds that you see everywhere, but I feel like they're going to become sort of my nemesis on this channel because you see them so often, it makes me feel like I want to do something really special with them, but I don't think I'm there just quite yet. Mixed in with the other cormorants, there was also this double-crested cormorant. There was a black turnstone, a snowy egret, and I finally also think that there were a few younger Heerman gulls, but I might be wrong on that one, so if someone knows better, please do let me know. So I'm back home now, and as always, I've gone through and picked out a few of my favorites, so let's take a look. My shot of the day was really hard to choose this week because there were actually quite a few different photos that I really liked. But I think I have to give it to this shot of a brown pelican raising his head up on the beach because it really just showcases the size of the pouch underneath his beak, and I really like that. So I think we've made some really good progress in this episode. I photographed 8 new species this time, and that brings us up to a total of 14, although I think there are a couple I can still improve on. That's all for this week. Thank you so much for watching. As always, let me know what your favorite photo was down in the comments, and I will see you soon for another video. Okay, thank you. Bye.